What is up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellania. Today I'm coming at you with a live stream. It's Tuesday. It's officially a week for my birthday, guys. It doesn't even feel like it's that close, but here we are, right? I don't know what's going on with my OBS studio. It's decided that if you're in the chat, it doesn't want to let me know. So anyways, hello everybody. Let me go ahead and go over my tools. I'll just have to kind of keep an eye on both places. If it's not going to pull up my chat, it is what it is. Anyways, the pen that I am using is a beautiful diamond pen pal. This is the Ajasai pen. Now, if you get the Ajasai pen based on the diamond painting by Margaret Morales, then you will get both sides will have this beautiful hydrangea. But mine is special because it has an image of Ajasai in the pen itself. There's only 2 of these that exist anywhere. And I know what the problem is. Hold, please. One moment. One moment. Just realized that I had my video set to private. Isn't that fun? What is up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? If you are just tuning in, let me start that over. I hope that y'all are doing well. It is Tuesday night. That is officially 7 days till my birthday. I'm an old woman now. Let's see if this will actually work for people. Let's find out if people can tune in or not. I'll check the Discord um, and have them let me know if the link working. I had it set to private. Whoops. Oh, hey, somebody else. Just a second. One moment. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Somebody walked past the house. And yeah. Anyways, um I'm moving to that. There we go. Hello. Hi, Abby. Hello, Calf. Diamonds and Stitches. Ooh, that's a new one. I might have to write your name down. Um, and hello, Sarah. Hello, Shelby. Hello, DM. Yeah, hit that like button on your way in. Okay. Now hold on a second. So, Diamonds and Stitches, tell me what name you'd like me to call you. Unless you just want me to call you like Stitches, that's fine. But yeah, YouTube's new rules or whatever. They have this thing where everybody has to display their at name because I guess when you use the channel names, it can be repeated or something. So they want to make sure that it's in like individual or whatever. But yeah. Let me try one last thing on OBS because again, it's just not showing me the chat. I don't know why. All right, well then I guess we'll do like this and just move stuff over. No, not like that. There we go. That'll work better for me. Anyways, what's up, guys? Kate. Okay. Kate, I'm gonna write that down. I probably knew that and I apologize, but it's like having to learn and then relearn everybody's names. Not the most fun on the planet. But let me go over my tools here. I am using Diamond Pen Pal's Ajasai pen. Now, if you are getting an Ajasai pen from Diamond Pen Pal, you're going to get one that has the hydrangeas on both sides, but mine has a special image of the painting Ajasai in it from last year's Mary Morales. And this year, y'all, it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be really cool. Anyways, in my single placer, I'm using Ghost from Diamond Painting Daily, also found on Etsy. And then in my multi-placer, I am working with the original hard presser formula Putty Gold from Putty Crocker's Boutique. And I'll tell you about that a little bit more in a minute. I'm using a tray from Firefly. This is the Switch Mini Max. It has a removable lid, a removable trash tray, both of which I remove, and an open and closed pour spout. You can, thank you, Togo. You can put your pen inside and it won't roll away. Very handy stuff. And then the diamond painting that I'm working on, let me look here. I am working on Naughty Space Void by Yume Art. I gotta show you guys some cool stuff because I have been making some changes that I'm super proud of, and I'm loving the results so far. Uh, but let's see. Does YouTube want anyone else to keep reloading? Uh-oh. Hello, Chris from Tennessee. Welcome, welcome. And it sounds like Dustin just got home. Hi, Stu Jen. I think I missed you. In case I missed you, hello. Hi, Shannon. So the Putty Crocker hard presser formula. Typically, I am one of those weirdos because I do press so hard that I change my putty, and this is going to sound nuts, but I change my putty after every square. That's how it's been with the Putty Crocker that I've used in the past, just the regular stuff, butterfly effect wares. I mean, any kind of putty that I use. Hi, welcome back, Dustin. I switch it out every square. Okay. Oh, DiGiorno's. Yes, I'd love some pizza, please. That'd be awesome. It's not delivery. Um, so with the hard presser formula, I have been trying to see how much further I can push it because the hard presser formula is expensive. So you figure, well, relatively speaking, it's expensive. Okay, so you've got your butterfly effect wares and then your Putty Crocker. Butterfly effect wares runs about $8 a pat. The pats from Butterfly effect wares, which has been like reigning champion supreme hard presser formula for me personally. It's really thin. Like you can see it is a very thin slab. This, ooh, that smells good. Sorry, the trick or treat. Oh, it smells really good. Now, the slab on a Putty Crocker Gold is $16.50, but you get like twice the thickness in a slab for $16.50. So it's like getting twice the putty, which equals out, right? Now, if I can push this even further and make it last me more squares, then obviously that's a better choice, right? Even at $16.50, it just makes sense. And so I managed, even though I prefer to switch out every square, to get 4 squares. So definitely working better. I'm sold. You got me sold. So the next time they do a Putty Gold drop, I'll be getting some more. What's up, Melissa? What is up, Noel? Which slab number is yours? Mine says number 2. Oh, it's number 2. I think it's because it's Beans, excuse you. That's my Pyrenees. Sorry. No, you don't. Come here. Barking at people walking. Hold on. Let me go talk to my dog. No, walk away. Hush. No, don't rumble growl at me either, sir. He's such a back talker. This dog. Does anybody else have a Pyrenees? Does your Pyrenees talk back? Because they do. But, anyways, so yeah, the next time that they do a Putty Gold drop, I'm all about it. I am already planning on buying 3 of them because yeah, it's good stuff. It's very good stuff. Okay, so I said earlier that I've been making some changes to Naughty Space Void, and I want to show you guys because I'm very proud. It's a little bit extra, but whatever. I like it, and that's all that matters. It only has to hang at my house, right? So I grabbed out some new other specials that I'm using besides the one that I showed you guys earlier, and I wanna go through those a little bit again because, ooh my gosh, I love them. Okay, pizza's in. Sweet. You're not much of a talker. You're lucky. It's ever since he turned about 6 months old, he does not stop. Does not stop. Stocking up on that. Hell yeah. I'm into it. Okay. Let me scooch my lamp. My lamp with the stickers. Okay. What do you mean changing out every square? I've only been doing this about 2 months and I'm totally addicted. You and me both, Chris. So now I don't know what you're using, Chris. If you are using the like wax that comes with your kits, which is just fine. If it's working great for you, that's wonderful. I switched over because I am a very, very hard placer, meaning, okay, let me see if I can show you an example of what I'm. Oh, here we go. This is a perfect example. This is a metal multi-placer from Diamond Art Club. It is made of stainless steel. Okay. Don't know if you can see, but I've managed to bend it. It's actually bending because I push so hard. Let's see. Let me get my new one. This one is almost brand new. You can actually see the difference in the straightness because I've bent the top one. Kind of hard to tell, but um here's my other placer, which is also bent. You can see I bend them because I place very, very, very hard onto a diamond painting. I want to make sure that the diamonds stick. That's really all it is. Well, so what I did was instead of using wax, I was finding I was replacing the red wax all the time. It was constant. Just I'd place a diamond and the wax would be out. I'd just run out of it, run out of it. The thing about putty specifically, and there's all different kinds, but I have a few brands. If you need recommendations, I can give you brand recommendations. That when I use putty, you can place the putty back in and then push it down and use it again. Whereas the wax, yeah, you could kind of push it back in there, but it dries it out really quickly and then it doesn't want to pick up diamonds. So where I like to get putty from, at least my top two right now, are from Butterfly Effect Wares. If you are also a hard placer, Butterfly Effect Wares is wonderful. And then Putty Crocker has both a website and is on Facebook. Butterfly Effect Wares is on Etsy. So if you want to shop from Butterfly Effect Wares, it's on Etsy. And if you want to shop from Putty Crocker, it's either Facebook, which is where she does most of her drops, it seems like, for the special sort of things like the Putty Gold hard presser formula, or she does have a website. The only putty I've used is Art Dot Blue, and it seems too soft. I've heard that about Art Dot. I have not tried Art Dot myself. My issues with putties are like, okay, you could go a really cheap route and get yourself museum putty, like from Amazon or whatever. It's like $4 or something for a big ass thing of museum putty. It's like wall tack, blue tack, whatever. It's not blue, but the problem that I found with museum putty or Art Dot is that they become too stringy too quickly. So like you can see, it's like chewing gum, right? Well, the difference with the hard presser formula from Putty Crocker and the Butterfly Effect Wares, it isn't stringy like this. It's not gooey. If you're a hard presser, you turn it into a chewing gum kind of consistency pretty fast. And so that's why I recommend a drier formula like you're going to get from Butterfly Effect Wares or from Putty Crocker, specifically the hard press. Although, that being said, I like the regular Putty Crocker too. A tip for you, Chris. Hi, Glory. Sorry, I had it set to private. That was me being dumb. How many times have I bent them back to shape? No comment? um, the regular putty crocker is actually pretty good. A tip for you, put it in the refrigerator. Even your art dot, try putting your art dot in the refrigerator. That might make a bit of a difference. It might not last as long as you might like it to, but it'll last longer, I think, if you try and put it in the fridge. Yeah, not a problem. No problem at all. Okay, so changes that I have made on this canvas because I'm in love with what I have so far. I'm going to toot my little toot horn here. Okay, so this is what I have completed. I'm going to move you up just a second. Let me scoot you upward a little bit so you can see more of the painting here. Oh, so close. Okay, there. Almost got all of it. There we go. Hi, Liana. Okay, so this is what I have so far, and I'm in love with the diamond painting. Now, I've kept all of the specials that they charted into this painting, but I've added a bunch of extras, and I didn't put them out here because I thought that the main thing was the cat. And so any of the major changes I've made are all in the kitty cat. So, all right, I'm going to bring you back down so that I can actually show you like what the changes are. I like them a lot. Okay. It doesn't read on camera as much as I would like it to, but we'll see. Okay, so in the kitty cat, I've added in a different color of bumped ya, fairy dust right there. But you can see also that I have some sparklers. And then my favorite are the bubbles. Okay, so like there's a little section, they're called Marina bubbles from DP with sparklers. I love them so much in this cat. I wish you could see it in person because it is magical. Here's a nice big section where I use the sparklers. And then, like I said, everything out here is the same. So yeah, there are some ABs in the plant or whatever, but okay, so this square in particular, I've already got all of the specials pretty much laid down on it. So I'm going to uncover it so you can see. Okay, so there's going to be a big area of the marina bubbles right there. But check out the fish. He's got some sparklers and crystals because that fish is going to be blinged out. I left the ABs that they charted in, so the ABs are there. And then I added sparklers and I added crystals, and I really like it. I'm loving how it's turning out so far. I also out here, right there, there is a like just it's a yellowish with gold glitter that's in the nebula of this cat. Like all of this starry stuff in here has glitter drills, it has sparklers, they're just sprinkled in. And then the marina bubbles are sprinkled in here. So in person, you guys, this naughty little space void is adorable. I love it. Yes, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. All the bubbles. But yeah, so that's what I've got going with Naughty Space Void here. He's very, very cute. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He looks naughty. Oh, one other thing. I'm not going to put it right there in the pink, but he's got this kind of orangey pink color in the ear right there, the letter J. There's like this orangey pink, and I found in my spare drills, I found an orangey pink fairy dust that I'm going to dust into. I'm going to dust into his ears and the little tip of his nose because I think he needed a little fairy dust on the tip of his nose and inside of his ears. I think it's going to look really, really cute. They're delicious. I agree. I will have to agree with you. Hi, Shazaloo. Is that what you'd like me to call you? Is Shazaloo? Or just Lou? What do you Oh, by the way, to answer your your message, Sarah. Yes, I know on Insta, but what like post on Insta? You silly silly woman. Um I wanted to know where so I could go read it. Um, but I'm really loving all of the little changes that I've made. I thought I was really going overboard, but then I realized like I'm just really sprinkling it in. I'm not going like full Angelina mode over here. I, don't get me wrong. Angelina can do what she wants with her diamond painting. She paid for them. I can't go all like out like that. First of all, I don't have all them sparklers and diamonds to be using, but she goes full Angelina. Cat might sneeze with fairy dust up his nose. More seriously, what's awesome? Thank you. Lou is fine, or Shazaloo. We'll go with Shazaloo until you tell me differently. I want to learn how to bling up my paintings. Chris. Okay, do you have Discord, Chris? Because if you don't, you should get Discord and then you should join Discord because there are a couple of people on Discord that I kind of like throw ideas back and forth with. And they're really, really good at blinging up their canvases. Now, you could go to the website. It's called DP with Sparklers or Diamond Painting with Sparklers, but it's DP with Sparklers is the website.com. And if you have Diamond Art Club paintings already, they give enhancement suggestions there for ones that they've already done. But if you're just at home, you want to figure out your own stuff, there's a few people that could definitely help you out. For sure, for sure. But yeah, join us on Discord. What's up, Missy? Welcome, welcome. What have you missed? Nothing. I was talking about putty and now I'm talking about specials. So really nothing. Let's go with this color next. Since I've got all my blingy ones on there already. I don't know. Am I weird? Am I the only person who likes to do the bling diamonds first? Like I like to do my ABs, I like to do my fairy dusts, anything else that I'm adding to my canvas. I like to do those first and get them like down. Because then I can always take away if I want. You do have some Diamond Art Club. All right. And yes, I agree. I think that our Discord is very supportive. Even if you don't know how to use Discord, we can teach you. Don't worry, you can be taught. And we have been talking about the drops that are coming for Black Friday and Cyber Monday on Discord, sharing photos of what has been shared out already. Oh, I need to move my lamp. Hold on. I got to be able to see what I'm doing. There, that's better. What are you doing, Dustin? Playing more Civ? Oh, you went back to Tears of the Kingdom? For those who don't know, Dustin, the manly man voice that isn't my manly man voice, is my hetero life mate. He is sitting near me and playing some Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda. There's this little gnat. I got you, you little son of a biscuit. You thought you were being sneaky, but you were not sneaky enough. Which Civ? 7?
I played both.
He's been playing 7, but he plays both. I do all my specials first too. I gotta look at them. Yeah, heck yeah, Nori. I never really thought about how I pick which color I do first. See, I think when it comes to diamond painting, like generally diamond painting, right? I'll lay down my specials first. One, because my putty tends to be fresher and I know whether or not I'm going to struggle with my specials with my putty and whether I need to replace it. And then two, um, like I said, I get them laid down. I can look and see if it's too much, not enough, whatever. And then I think after that, I don't know. It tends to be like either A, whatever symbol jumps out at me the most is the easiest to see because then that way I can just get them down. They're easy enough. Because the harder symbols to see tend to get easier to see once I have less to look at, if that makes sense. Saying both is not very descriptive. I still have a copy of 3 laying around. Oh, what does both mean?
But
He meant 6 and 7. The more current ones. Wait, you're weird, but you definitely know the blank. Thank you, Lily. But yeah, you should definitely join the Discord, Chris, because not only do we talk about like specials to put on canvases, I have an event coming up. I don't know if you have any Morales canvases in your DAC supply, but well, we have a Morales dropping in on Black Friday that you could get and then join the event where there'll be prizes. There's going to be a lot of really beautiful diamond paintings to look at. But yeah, you can also talk about what's dropping. We are a really, really accepting community. We like to do some voice chatting and hanging out, getting to know each other. We've adopted many a stray brand new diamond painter into the Discord. So please join us. Does anybody have a Discord link you can drop for Chris? Unless somebody already did that and I didn't see it, which is possible because I wasn't looking up the whole time. Like I said, my software that I usually stream with is being a little weird. It's not showing the chat like it usually does. I think that's probably because I started the stream out accidentally as a private stream first and went, oh, I know why nobody's here yet. Me being dumb. I had set okay, so I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but last Saturday I did my live stream as normal. I signed off as normal. I shut all the programs down like I usually do. And then hours and hours and hours later, it was still saying that I was live. And then it was only showing the last 15 seconds of the live. And so I went in, I restarted my computer, I made sure everything was shut down. I tried to fix it in um excuse me, in YouTube by setting it to private to see if maybe it would stop if it was set to private, and it didn't. So I had to delete the stream like entirely because it wouldn't stop saying that I was live. You tried, you don't know how to get it? Oh, that's okay. I'll grab it. You Lumina. Ooh, I love Lumina. Okay, let me grab a link here. So if you, just to teach you how, if you go to the welcome and rules on the word, there's a little plus sign next to like a people symbol that says create invite. Click on that. And then the one that comes up at the bottom, just hit copy and use that. That's how you get the Discord link. We just thought you had individually hated us all, and we were each too embarrassed to admit we couldn't get in, thinking it was just us. Yeah, that's Beans. Hi, Marilyn. That's Beans saying hello, as per usual. That's all he does is bark at nothingness. I dosed him earlier, Dustin, while he was complaining about his ears again. So I cleaned his ears out and then dosed him. But I noticed that we're running low on Benadryl, so I have to grab some more. He's got some ear issues, which we've been treating, but then he goes and does something goofy like going to grandma and grandpa's house, rolling around in the dirt, and probably getting dirt and dust in his ear because he's got floppy ears. So, of course, like they retain humidity up in there, and it's a problem. Just all smells musty up in his ears. So, I had to clean him out. Clothespin his ears back. Yeah, that'd work real well. That'd work beautifully. But yeah, Chris, if you have any questions on how to use Discord, don't be afraid to ask because I had to learn how to Discord as I went along. It's not super like intuitive on how to use it. So if you go literally anywhere in there and post and be like, I don't know what I'm doing, somebody can help point you in the right direction. But if you think of it in terms of like old school forums, um, and you look over on the left side and there's like a bunch of different categories, and then inside of each of those categories is like either a subcategory, or b a like a chat room essentially that you can go into and just type, and you'll see like they're labeled different things like what you're working on, or finished works, or Diamond Art Club new releases, or that sort of thing. There's all kinds of categories in there, but you can literally type anywhere if you're lost, and nobody will get mad at you. So anyways, what's everybody up to this beautiful Tuesday night? I am like having an words, an existential crisis, because my birthday isn't exactly 1 week, and I'm turning the big 4 or 5. Um, it's both like one, I kind of feel like I don't even want to think about it. I don't like it. And then the other part of me is like, celebrate me. I'm awesome, right? Nah. I'm like, yeah, more I think the winning side of me is like, let's just forget that I have a birthday at all. And sorry. Just a second. Just a second. Stop. Are you serious? Sorry. I have 3 dogs, and my doggos uh I apparently heard a car door shut or something. DP Craft E6J. Hello. How are you? I'm well. Thank you. How are you doing? Is there a name that you'd like me to call you aside from DP Craft E6J? I'll even write it down and try to remember it. Last 2 previews for today are both from Dakota Dateweiler. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, because I can't go look right this moment. Let's see. I'm gonna look anyway. Oh, that's stupid. The Bigfoot. Got it. A Bigfoot and a lighthouse. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. So wow, okay. That brings Dakota up to what? 4? 5? Have we seen any Yume yet? I can't remember. Yeah, we've seen at least one Yume. The mermaid, right? Was a Yume. And then what else? Were there any other Yumes? I feel like by this time last year, we had already seen like 7 Yumes. Ooh, thank you, Noel. He says, drop some in the chat for the upcoming birthday to celebrate Naomi. While you're at it, you should boop that like button. Thank you. Organizing my current stash, new logbook. Ooh, nice. And finally, organizing my drills by DMC numbers. Yes, not by kit. I had that problem for a long time. Now I'm diamond painting another kit my friend got me. Oh, good. Oh, pizza, thank you. DiGiorno. Thank you. Oh, the mermaid was last week's release. Gosh, doesn't that seem? Thank you, Sujin. Yes, I am oldie. Oldie with an E. Right, the cat with the butthole. Okay. Can somebody please explain to me why that cat had a bright red butthole? No one answered my question. Everybody just sort of laughed at the question, but I was being serious. Why? Why does it have fiery red butthole? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Um, yeah, I feel like by this time last year we had I don't know, like our 6th or 7th Yume. It was a lot. I'm also curious as to what's going to happen for Cyber Monday. Oh, thank you. Wait, who else sent something? Can't see. Marilyn, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, and thank you, Noelle. You're amazing. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, come on now. Let me. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sujin. I forgot that you can make kind of a little picture of a butthole with symbols. A little butthole X. Hey, it's not like that. The one cat, they didn't even give it a butthole at all, which I thought was wrong, personally. I think that if a cat's got its butt in the air, you give it a butthole. I mean, isn't that the rules? It's like the rules of the road. Yeah, Beans, I will have some sausage for you, but it's too hot right now, dude. It's so hot it'll burn your little dog lips off. Yeah, it will. It'll burn your dog lips, so I gotta take it off the pizza. He likes to eat my sausage because I don't eat sausage on pizza. I got a thing about fennel, and most sausage has fennel in it, and it tastes really soapy to me, so I don't mess with that. Anybody else like fennel? I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate it. Um, this color, sure. But yeah, so I feel like I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect because I mean, I know they said we're getting 111 images, so that's the whole 111 thing, right? Which I mean, a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. I really was hoping for the buy one, get one for $1. No luck there. I wasn't holding my breath or nothing, but I could dream. I could dream. But yeah, now I'm kind of curious, like, what are they going to do for Cyber Monday? Is it just be restocks, or maybe they won't release as many images, or maybe they're going to release as many images as they always do? No fennel for you. Yeah, no. Nope. Ooh, Sujin loves fennel. What I miss, I had a family phone call. Nothing too much. We're just talking about how fennel, well, I'm talking about how I think fennel is gross and tastes like soap. Okay, but Sujin, do you also like cilantro? Thank you, Justin. You also like cilantro? Because cilantro also tastes like soap to me. And I've found that people who enjoy fennel also seem to enjoy cilantro, but I can't manage. And how do I know what soap tastes like? Because my mom washed my mouth out with soap. Palmolive specifically. That's abuse. Can't be doing that. Can't be putting palmolive in your kid's mouth. So I do know what soap tastes like. Actual soap. I had a very dirty mouth. I think she gave up after a while too, because I swear like a sailor. Like, well, this isn't working. Well, it also didn't work that, both my parents swore like they were regular words, right? So that's a little bit of a mixed message, I think. As a Mexican, liking cilantro is almost mandatory. Oh no, cilantro is for bunnies. You've yet to see anything that grabs you. Glory, the only one that I've got so far on my like for sure buy list is the Morales. That's it. Hoping they restock some we've been waiting on. Yeah, me too. Sounds like restocks to me so far based on the hints. Yeah. Ew, cilantro, might as well chew on Tide detergent. Don't say that too loud, Missy. Somebody'll take you at your word. I want to restock with underworldly romance that doesn't sell out in 5 seconds, right? Munch it whenever I make Vietnamese food. Okay, so see, there's something to it. There's something to the theory that if you like fennel, that you like cilantro too. I, I don't know. I have whatever that gene is that makes it taste like soap. All right, though. I have plenty of other things to eat. I do like pepperoni. I like pepperoni all day. Really liking Beautiful Sadness by Anna Burst. Mm. I'll have to look and see which one that is. Unless you want to describe it, Noelle, because I'm not sure which one that is. Mm-mm. Well, Sarah, if we don't have too many Moraleses, that Runa is gonna ride with the Morales. But I gotta see what all drops because my spending income is limited. So I gotta be careful. Well, and the other thing is too, it sucks because I don't know what's coming for Cyber Monday, right? Because if it's all gonna be if it, I mean if it's going to be all restocks, there isn't anything that I'm like, well, okay, there's a couple that I'm dying to get on restock. I can wait. I'm not, freaking out about it or whatever, but I'd like to know so that because it's always been a crapshoot, right? Where if you spend all of your money on Black Friday and then you don't have anything left over for Cyber Monday, then you're just kind of you miss out on whatever it is that they sell. So I'm like, it's dangerous. Thank you, Liana. I appreciate that so much. The one where she's lying. Oh, the one where she's lying on the floor with tears. Yeah. I'm a super taster. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm a big truffle fan. My husband thinks it tastes like dirt. So I've learned a lot having foraged this last year. I'm learning a lot about mushrooms and preparation for one is really important. When it's harvested is another thing. Like I learned so much about foraging mushrooms this last year because I am a very much an anti-mushroom person. It's always been like a consistency thing, like the texture, the whatever. But eating different kinds of mushrooms and finding that like they each have a very unique flavor palette. They each have their own textures and things like chicken of the forest is chicken of the woods, excuse me, is very different from something like just your regular ass got it at the grocery store type mushroom. So I haven't had truffles like except the chocolate variety of truffle. That's not the same thing. Um, so I don't know whether or not I like truffles. I'd be willing now to give it a try, but I know there's a lot to be said about the way that they're prepared too. Set up on Discord. Thank you so much, Missy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yes, Chris, we have morels here too. Um, wow, somebody all honked their horn for no reason. Because that's what they usually are honking. Bean. Look it, you want a treat? Sit. Sit. Sit down. Nobody out there. Okay. Mm-mm. Sir. Mm-mm-mm. He's like, I'll quit barking if you share your pizza. I'm sure you will. Yeah, we do have morels here. The season for them is so short though. Um this last year I managed to find 3 good-sized ones. Just like going in our like normal walk area that we go on. We found 3 good-sized morels and I cooked those and ate them and they were very good. They were very good. I can see why people pay a good price for them. However, in my opinion, chicken of the woods was by far and away my favorite mushroom of the mushrooms that we tried because I've tried pheasant backs, I've tried chicken of the woods, I've tried morels, and then goldens. I'm not gonna say the other word, but I because I can't. Um, but they're a golden type mushroom and they were really tasty. But chicken of the woods was by far my favorite. Though if I could find some more morels, I would probably prepare them differently. I was so worried about them having like a mushroomy texture or a mushroomy taste to them that I ended up battering them and deep frying them, which I would still probably deep fry them. It was delicious, but I would probably do not like not have the batter on them, just do them like fried in butter. Haven't had an actual truffle as truffle flavored items. It comes off garlic for me. Okay. Gawain heard beans and now he thinks he needs to defend. Yeah, there's something scary out there, Gawain. You gotta be aware. There could be anything. Anything in your Pyrenees neighborhood. That wine and beans. You know I'll share when I'm ready. Mm, okay. Hmm. Yes, Chris, texture is huge. Humongous. That's why like your regular grocery store mushroom is a absolute no-go for me. Um that's probably why I like chicken of the woods the most because it once you once you cook it, it really has like you can pull it apart and it looks like a chicken breast. Like when you pull apart a cooked chicken breast, looks just like that. It's not chewy in that same way. It isn't like it doesn't have that, I don't know, that forest floor like smell or flavor to it. It smells and tastes of chicken, like legitimately, and looks of chicken. Like if somebody were to put that in a dish and tell me it was chicken, I would probably believe them. I would probably believe them. It was really delicious. And I could see people who are, you know, vegan, vegetarian, what have you, eating chicken of the woods as a substitute because, oh my gosh, is it good? I was impressed, and I don't do mushroom. Like I just don't, especially because of the texture thing. You're such a beggar, Beans. You're terrible. He's over here like literally drooling buckets, sitting next to me, dropping drool on top of my poor chihuahua's head. Yes, sugar, here. There's one for you. Poor baby. I know what Beans wants. He wants pizza bones. Mm-hmm. He's a pizza bone eater. Chicken of the woods makes me giggle. Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is when you Google pictures of chicken of the woods, it actually looks like the way that it's rippled, it looks like a chicken tail or a chicken wing or something. It looks like chicken. Tastes like chicken, looks like chicken. Really good stuff though. The only thing is that we learned very quickly, one, like, don't just go eat any old mushroom that you find because you could kill yourself doing that. And then two, um, you may or may not like the flavor. So knowing whether or not something has like a lookalike out there, an imposter out there is very important. If we could find something that had what looked like a very close imposter, it's like, yeah, we're gonna skip that because you just can't be sure. You can't be sure. That water bowl aquarium looks really cool. Yeah. And the crazy thing about the water bowl, I've done nothing to that. That's just the way it was charted. I honestly, I waited and waited and waited and waited on this piece to get it. And then the last time it restocked was when I got one of the like the 23% off coupons. And I was like, all right, it's time. I've got to get Naughty Space Void. I put it off and I put it off and I put it off and I put it off forever. And now it was like, nope, it's gotta come home. It's gotta come home with me. As a vegetarian, you're making me want to go forage. Oh gosh, it's so funny. Like, I had never really been a foraging person before, and I'm not vegan or vegetarian. I never wanted to try, like, I've never had any kind of an interest in foraging, in eating mushrooms of any kind, because I was under the impression that a mushroom is a mushroom and that they all taste the same. And it wasn't until I found the first the first morels and I was like, well, I'll try them. You know, people had talked it up so much. I'm like, well, I'll give it a try. I can't promise I'll like it. And then I was like, well, this was pretty amazing. And then we went for another walk and then we'd find a different kind. And Dustin's like, well, what about this one? Um, and we'd grab them and then have enough typically to share with his parents. We didn't of the morels because, you know, there were only three little ones, but um they were decent sized, yeah, but I still don't think that we would have been able to share three morels.
No.
But yeah, so we found when we found the chicken of the woods, the amount that we found was probably a pound or 2 pounds easily of just huge, meaty chicken of the woods. And we ended up splitting that in half with his parents. And they cooked up their own. I had cooked, did I cook up the Goldens for them or did they cook their own Goldens? I forget.
They're all cool.
Okay, because we split Goldens with them too. Beans, come here. Come here. Come here. If you want this, you have to come here and be quiet. Sit. Thank you. I don't need you to guard the house, dude. Please and thank you. No, right here. Look, 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 look. Beans. Beans right here. Yeah, you want that, don't you? You know, this loud vehicle out. Stop barking. He's so ready to, I don't know, destroy somebody's vehicle. Like, stop making sounds. Yes, I'll share with you again, but you have to be quiet. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love pizza. Whoop. But anyway, mushrooms. So aside from the Morales, which, like I said, is on my was on my need to buy list. Does anybody have a need to buy list? Things you gotta have. That art by Julia was really cute. Well, both, I guess. Art by Julia's were really cute. I feel bad for anybody who has decided to collect art by Julia because now it looks like we're into her panda era. So that's fun. Um, Very cute though. Very, very cute. Yes, I know, Beans. I know. But you gotta stop it. You gotta stop it and wait. You gotta be patient. You'll let me eat some first before you just go begging for everything I got. Okay? Okay? Okay, Beans? Here, you have some sausages. Little baby sausages, but that's okay. A new Ennis, yeah. We haven't seen any Ennis yet, have we? I don't recall. I pretty much like I've only kind of kept track of the ones that are going on my wish list or in my must buy list. The Pokemon Julia one was cute. Yes, all of the all of the different Nintendo references in that one is great. Um, mm, what about that? Yeah, I don't remember the artist on the other one that was very Nintendo heavy references to. Um, New artist, I think. The one where the girl she's laying like face down in the bed and it's got a bunch of like gamer references in it. Very cute. Very, very cute. You guys can be patient, okay? Stop whining at me, both of you. Bowie's the only good girl in this house right now. Because she is not actively in my face begging for my food. Stop it, sugar. So needy. Mm, And I can't even bring her up here to shame her because I have food right here and she will 100% like go for it. Just bought waiting on master from DAC because it was out of stock and they restocked. I did see that they did a big old restock, didn't they? Nothing dark yet. The Micah Jelena. I voted for that Micah Jelena. And so depending on what else drops, that Micah Jelena might have to come to my house. The one with the tree house. I really did like that one a lot. And I voted on it, so I kind of feel like I should get it, but oh, careful, dude. Don't kick your eardrum out. There you go. Little pizza bone for Beans. Little pizza bone. I'm not in. Fair. I mean, waiting in master is a whole other thing. The same artist that did the cute candy monsters. Oh, right. Right. I liked the Micah Jelena. I liked the ah dang it. Brain fart. Total incomplete. What else did I really like? There's been a few. There's the Ivy Fairy. Man, okay. So I feel like one, I'd love to have that Ivy Fairy, right? But I didn't get Aquamarine. And there's a reason I didn't get Aquamarine. I think some of you probably already know why I didn't get Aquamarine. And that's because I didn't need something that was that blue. I have so many freaking blue canvases. I didn't need more blue canvases. So I was like, man, I'm not going to get Aquamarine. And now they're going to do all the fairies. And I'm like, dang it. I wish I would have gotten the Aquamarine. Probably still in stock though, honestly. But I did like the Ivy Fairy a lot. A whole lot. No, I don't think so. I think all I would do with another piece is share it with Beans, but you take my part though. And then will you keep him busy? Like share some pizza with him or The bones or something. Hmm. How about this one? What? I just flipped a diamond at myself. Was an instant sellout. Yeah. That's why I'm sure that the green fairy that they got, she'll probably be an instant sellout too. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. And then what do you guys got going for tonight? Are you working on diamond painting? Are you hanging out? Are you cooking dinner? What's the happenings? The Ivy Fairy is your favorite so far, but not a must-have. Okay. What's the crystal type on the green Ivy Fairy? Is it peridot? No, it's not. Citron is yellow orange. I think it's citron. I don't remember what the crystal type was on that. The gem type. Cannot remember. Working on the Morrigan. Has anyone done Mad Props from Dreamer Designs? I love it. Don't have it yet. So Dreamer Designs, Chris, is a little bit tricky. If it's something that is brand new, like just releasing, you're pretty safe because it will be in their most recent canvas upgrade. But anything that's older, I tend to that isn't like second generation, I tend to stay away from, only because I don't love the gapping. Their second gen stuff is actually not that bad. It's not horrible, but like anything from D-Stash, Dreamer Designs, I have to look at very closely because it's easy to have a bad experience. Topaz. Is it topaz? Topaz is yeah, I guess topaz is green too. That makes sense. What's up, Faye? How you doing, lady? Rowan wants the Kettner and the Emily Jurige. Yeah. Citron? Why is it citron? Citron is yellow. Can citron be green? Maybe citron can be green? I don't know. I've only ever known citron to be yellow. Maybe I just don't know. Those there could be green citron. There can be other colors of other things, like, all kinds of different stones. Quartz is so many different colors. All the colors. Oh, it's yellow green. Well, but still, I mean, but citron is like almost like bright yellow, like this color kind of. Like well, if it's really good citron, it's like this color. It's like that. But if it's not good citron, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The one that just dropped is citron, but there's a peridot one. That's so weird because like that's the color of peridot. I don't know. Weird. I'm like, maybe did she name it wrong? There could be green citron. I don't know. I can't Google it right now, but I bet that's gotta be what there's gotta be like a green type of citron. That would be my guess. Don't start, sugar. Don't you start. No, you don't, ma'am. Oh, she's got her little collar on. Come here. She's got a little collar on and it has a little bow and it's very special. She's got a little pink bow. Yeah, there's no more pizza up here. I know you're looking for it, but there is none. There's none up here for you. You can lick your lips all you want, but there's no pizza up here. I'm sorry. She's like, no snacks at all up here? Like, what are you doing up here then, if not snacks? Yeah, sorry, sugar, no snacks. Mm, heard it was green, but not green. Yeah, I don't know. So weird. Yeah, Chris, that's sugar. She gets shamed on my live streams pretty often because she's typically the one who gets the barking started. But she feels no shame. So even though I am shaming her in front of the camera, she just enjoys the fact that I'm picking her up and petting her. So it doesn't actually work for shaming at all. We call that sugar shame time. But she has no shame. So what can you do? That's my chihuahua. That's how I see it. Mostly yellows, a teeny bit of olive oil. Interesting. Yellow green citron is actually not true. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Does anyone shop at Shimmering Canvases? They're having a sale. Oh goodness. Dangerous. I don't have any shimmering canvas diamond paintings yet. They are on my list of small shops to buy from next. Beans. Why don't you take him for a ride? Well, stop eating then, or share your food with him, and it will take you less time to eat it. He's like, yeah, Dad, I would eat your food. I'll help you. I'll help you get it. Hold on it. Sorry, guys. One moment. Come here, Bean. No, don't run away. I know. Come here. Come here. No, by me. Oh, yeah. Move, please. Thank you. Come here. You can hang out by me. Sugar, get out of here. Thank you. Oh my God, you are covered in slime. You are covered in slime. Slime dog, slime dog. Let's see. No different than putting birds together that would kill one another, etc. Right. This one has green tones. True citron is yellow to orange, pulling its name from citrus. Yeah. So why is it named that when it's very clearly green? I don't know. That's weird. Maybe Dak misnamed it. I don't know. I'd have to go look at Ivy's Instagram. I have no clue. It seems weird. Maybe she just didn't know and she gave it the wrong name. 'Cause I thought that looked more like aventurine. Aventurine is like kind of not quite as olivey green as that, but mm, I wouldn't even know. I'd have to go back and look at it. Maybe it was more orange and I'm just thinking it was green. It's very possible. I have a notoriously awesome memory, as we've all seen. I blame menopause for all of that. Okay, so you asked why is it that when I saw it, when you shake your tray and they don't line up quickly like yours just did, is it static? It can be. Um, Sometimes it can also be like if the lines in between are not the right size. Cause like, okay, for instance, I put a little piece of fabric softener square in all of my containers. Like you'll see I'm pulling out a fabric softener square every time because I don't like static and it can be static is why you deal with that. Um and what you can do is take your fabric softener sheet or whatever and wipe the inside of your tray. Sometimes that'll help take care of static also. I left for a bit and we're still talking about gemstones. is directly from Ivy's description for it, but I love how citron is a symbol for prosperity. I wanted to incorporate gold as well as greenery. It's a greenery I'm remembering because to me, prosperity can come in many forms. Okay. Sometimes they line up so nicely and other times not at all. Yeah, I always keep like legitimately a bag handy of just little squares of fabric softener so that when I'm kitting up my diamond paintings, I can put a square of fabric softener sheet in there. Or if you have beads, I know some people use fabric softener beads. I can't handle like that's way too much smell for me. I can't handle all that like heavy scent, but I know people use the dryer beads or whatever. Is that what they're called? Beads? They're like, I don't know, beads that you can put in the wash with your stuff and it works as like a fabric softener in the dryer. Beads. Yeah. Oh, you're talking to beads? Ah. Well, you just almost made him pull my leg off because he thought you were calling him for food. He was like, food? Thankfully, I had had him let go before he tore my leg off at the hip. Well, he would like you to say, "Give me some pizza bones." Gem she's holding it is a citron. Oh, okay. Again, it's been a while since I've looked at it. Fritz, do you do the washi tape trick? That's the only way I can get my drills to line up. Also be quality of drills. Yes, that is also true. Or the filament material if you're using a 3D tray. Yes, also true. But yeah, sometimes it's as simple as just wiping the trays down, either with a fabric softener sheet or even just a cloth, but that can also create static sometimes. I don't know how humid it is in your house generally. I deal with a lot of static because I have pets and there's, dust that I'm dealing with and stuff like that. So static is pretty much just a kind of a given in my house. So using fabric softener sheets is like an absolute must. I can't I can't not use them. It's raining out there now. It seems warmish, not like warm obviously, but it's like been 50 45 to 48 degrees today, so
Yeah, well, that's the last day.
that it'll be warm like that. Yeah, I
Because this
know.
rain is cold front
And
that
gonna
is
turn
gonna
into
pump
snow.
up. Oh, that's on.
Yeah,
That's right.
great, great. But there'll be plenty of beans making snow angels pictures and videos to take this year. Because he loves to make snow angels. It is not Liana's birthday. We missed her birthday because I asked the same question. You went and looked. Yeah, I'd have to go look because I haven't actually looked at that painting since whenever it dropped. I kind of went like these are really cute, but if I collect one, I'm gonna have to collect all of them, and I don't like all of them, so I don't want to collect all of them. That's just how my brain works, you know. Although she's pretty high up on that list of like wish list items. She goes up there for sure. I'm hoping that we see at least like one more Morales would be nice. Two, I'd be cool with, but anything beyond two more Moraleses and I'll be spending all my money on Morales this year. Yeah, November 22nd. Have any of you taken your diamond painting stuff kits to do while on a cruise? So, not these larger ones, Chris, but if you pick up either from Diamond Art Club has their mini dazzles sets, or there is a business that is called Paint Gem that does miniatures, or conversely, there's another company that I work with called Diamond Design Company. Um, and they also carry minis. Um, I wouldn't take a full size diamond painting on a trip, just too much work. But there's also Diamond Design Company has minis. These are 15 by 15. The paint gems are 5 by 7 and smaller, because they're partials to, like, the butterfly doesn't take up the whole painting. It's just let me cover this really quick and I'll show you. Um, the butterfly doesn't cover up the whole area. It's just a partial. But see, what I do is I leave them in their baggies, in their little baggies. It comes with its own little toolkit. So you can take that, or you can take this toolkit out and put your own tools in here that you want to. But yeah, it has all the diamonds that you need in there. And then the diamond paintings themselves, oh, those are my finished ones on the bottom. 2 are done. These are like the finished product is just like a little partial. These are from Paint Gem, but Diamond Art Club has their own set of miniatures. There's lots of minis companies out there too that you can just take along. But yeah, you can take along your box like this and then put whatever you want, your tray, your diamond painting pen, and then the diamond paintings that you're going to work on in the box. Just carry the box along on your cruise rather than a giant diamond painting. I can't imagine myself trying to do a regular size one. I know someone took a regular size on a plane on YouTube, but who wants to travel with all that? Yeah, not me. Not me. No, thank you. Yeah, Liana is my Sagittarius sister. On a cruise, but to the woods and a city vacation. Yeah. But yeah, so I would recommend if you do want to take diamond painting while traveling, take small projects. Don't try to take a full size diamond painting because that just sounds like a massive headache to try and deal with. Then what do you do if you spill them? If you spill your drills. Also having something that is like kitted up into Ziploc bags at that point almost becomes necessary, because if you try and put them into storage like I have here, or even the Art Dot containers would be better than, something huge like this, because Art Dot has these little like travel cases. Like this that you can get from Art Dot, and it has 64 Tic Tac size containers. They're like actually the size of a Tic Tac container, and they open like a Tic Tac container that you can put diamonds into. Would even be better than trying to bring along some really huge, humongous storage with you too on a cruise or a plane or whatever. The little photo cases hiding everything too. Yeah. Sunday, my mom and I are going on a 14-night cruise. Congrats. And I was going to be in withdrawal if I didn't get to do any. I understand that. I bought bookmarks to do that I'm going to give my Bible study ladies when I get. Oh, that's cute. That's really adorable. Yeah, bookmarks should be good. Yeah, I can't actually not bring a diamond painting when I travel. Um, that's what I like to do, especially late nights when, you know, Dustin's asleep and I'm still wide the hell awake. I'll diamond paint to get myself sleepy or what have you. I don't know what I would do. The last time I went without diamond painting, I think I had gone like 4 days because my carpal tunnel was acting up really badly, and, oh, man, I didn't like it. Oh, no, I take it back. I went, like, 6 days while I was turning diamond painting pens, and, yeah, that speaking of, you guys, diamond painting pens, I wanted to show you I have my blanks ready for the next set that's gonna be turned. I just have to, like, make a day to go over and turn some pens, but I wanted to show them to you because I'm very proud of them. And I think that they're gonna turn out really beautifully. Let's see, I'm just finish laying down this color first, and then I'll show you because I brought them upstairs. Um, one I'm probably gonna redo just because, or I'll give it to my daughter because it's a Libra one. Your year 2, the year of the horse. Yes! Someone in VIP posted today that security stopped her at the airport because she was carrying around a DP box they thought could be hiding a weapon. Like a shotgun? I don't travel well. You need one of a thing and at least one backup. Yeah, I don't know. I figure if I don't have to worry about, if it's a paint gem, I can kind of switch and decide which diamond painting I want to work on. Like I can quit in the middle if I really want to because it's a teeny, but really only take a couple of hours anyways. So, okay. All right, let me show you what I have for diamond painting pen blanks that I've got going right now because they're real cute. A weapon of mass creativity. Yeah. Okay. So again, some of these may or may not work. One of them is already spoken for, but this Libra one, I'm thinking I'm going to redo because for whatever reason, it had a lot of little bubbles in it. And it was making me angry. But that's the Libra one. That one I'll probably save and just give to my daughter. But I've got Gemini. I don't know if you can see that. Gemini. And it's got opalite and it's got all kinds of good stuff in there. I've got a Pisces one. That Pisces one. And then I've got this one is actually spoken for, but it's got lots of purple in it. It's going to look really cool when it's turned. And then I have an Aquarius. Ignore the big bubbles on the top. Those will be turned off of here entirely. And then I have a Scorpio. It's kind of hard to read just because there's 2 shells in the way that'll be gone when it gets turned also. But there's a Scorpio one, and it's with ebony. I don't know if you can see how dark that wood is, but that is ebony wood. And then I have a Virgo. There's a Virgo in there. And then this one is for somebody special, but I can't share with who yet. That one is special. I'm really excited. I got to take those over to my in-laws and get turning them pretty soon. I have a tiny Christmas painting to do, and then I'm going to put it on our stateroom. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I can't wait to get those turned and see how they look at the end. Gemini for you, Shannon, get in touch with me. You can have any Gemini you want. I heard they think the drills might be pills when they're in the scanner. What? Excuse you, lady. Anyway, all right, we got about what, half hour, 35 minutes, and Sugar's gonna bark about nothing. Excuse you. Clap, clap. I'll send you upstairs with the kids. You have to stay up there with them. I think that's what she's hearing is the kids are on like VR or whatever, and I think she hears them talking to somebody. And so she needs to bark about it because there's people talking. because I hear them. So I'm assuming she hears them. A little bat sonar for a little chihuahua. Got a little chihuahua bat sonar happening there. You're beautiful. Thank you, Noelle. I was gonna claim that purple one. It was so pretty. Yeah, it's been claimed. It has a home. But there's ones that are already turned. I mean, they're still available, you guys. And the Capricorn and Libra honestly could be really for other things. Yes, the stones that are in there are for Capricorn and Libra, but like they work for other things. The stones work for the things that they need to work for still. Like this is the Capricorn and then this is the Libra. I am in love with the hourglass look. I love it so much. I love this one. I love this pen. I've half considered keeping this pen for myself because the way it like flips is amazing. Amazing. But yeah, the Capricorn and the Libra don't have words in them, so they could work for more than just Capricorn and Libra. And then I have a Sagittarius still that needs a home, and then I have a Leo that needs a home. Those are still available. And make a really nice birthday or Christmas present for somebody. Even if that somebody is yourself. Or if you want something, specific, you can get in touch with me. I can do customs. I want to kit up my Morales, but then I'll want to do it. Yeah, that's a problem. Don't tease my broke ass. Yeah, the hourglass. Well, and the reason, like, I put what's supposed to look like an hourglass in the middle. I'd never done it before, and I was like, I want to try it, and it actually looks like an hourglass, and I love that. I love, love, love it. And it smells really good too. Can we special order one with special colors and crystals? Yes. Yes, you can. And if I don't have the crystal, I could probably get it. Yeah. Yes, you can, Missy. If you want to send me an email or you can either email or message me on Discord, whichever is easiest. I mean, Discord's easy for me, but an email works fine too. The email address is just houseofmiscellania@gmail.com. And yes, you can order one special if you'd like to. I actually have a lot of fun doing customs personally. They take a little bit just because I've got to make sure that I can get into the wood shop. But I've started to bring supplies to my house now so that I don't have to worry about temperatures anymore because it stays warm in my basement and I don't have to worry about pouring it and then having it not set up. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll put whatever juju you want in there. Okay, now come on. 1 second. Hey, Ray. Ray. Hold on 1 second. You're going to go hang out upstairs. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, can you open the door? I delivered her upstairs. Okay, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Ta-da! All right. Anyways, yeah, she kept hearing the kids talking upstairs on their VR headsets, and so she's barking at what she thinks are voices outside, but they're actually voices in the house. Any hoozles. So yeah, I actually have not yet kitted up my Morales kits because I didn't want to just start on them because I know if I do, I will. And so instead, I am working on Naughty Space Void. because I figure that'll keep my hands off of my Moraleses, at least for a little bit. And then I have a couple of kits on standby for like during Mary Morales so that I don't just completely like just chew my way through both Moraleses too quickly. Otherwise, I'll be doing, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 Moraleses for Mary Morales, and I don't want to do that. I could. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I'm not saying I would not enjoy that. I would still probably enjoy it very, very much. But I'm really hoping, and I don't think it'll happen. Like, I mean, sure, I suppose there's a chance I could speak it into existence, but I would love it if they would release like Stars to Listen, or if they would release even what else? Like older pieces, Kalina, Water Tiger, After the Rain, like some of the older Morales pieces. I'd love to see them, but I'm sure we'll see them when Dak's ready. I'll be done before the first. Yes, definitely. If I kitted that Morales up now, it would be already finished before I started the event, and I don't want to do that. I don't want that to happen. So I'll wait. I'll wait like a good person. Oh man, but it's hard. It's hard, hard. So I can definitely relate on not getting up a Morales piece yet because it would be gone, all the way gone. I'm waiting to kit up Morales as well. That's why I'm using my time getting organized for end of the year slash new year. Yeah, heck yeah. And you know what? I felt like after I got all of my spare drills in order, I mean, granted, I had to reorder some things after I did it, but getting them mostly started at least in order felt so much better than having the chaos of just keeping them in like the containers in which they arrived in, basically the, you know, the plastic or whatever, and then keeping them in there like in these things. Like I put them back in these and then I would know what kit they came from because they'd be inside of this thing. But having them all together by DMC number, it felt so good to get that done and to have that organized because, oh my goodness, what a mess. I haven't done my round ones yet. My squares are done, but I haven't needed to, well, knock wood, I haven't needed to search for any spares in my rounds yet. So there's that. I mean, at least I could look back at the painting, see what DMCs it had if I was looking for spares. I could find it fairly easily, but it's a lot of work. I'm working on a piece of cake to hold me over. Ooh. Yeah, what kind of cake? My Morales has the most amount of colors I've ever done. 92. Ooh, which one are you working on? I know Ocean Eyes had what, 96, right? What else has high colors like that? What is it? Spring Awakening. I know she's got, doesn't she have a higher color count too? Can't remember. I don't tend to pay attention to a lot of that kind of stuff just because it's like, nope, it's Morales, don't even care. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Doesn't even matter. And then I find out later, like, oh my gosh, this has 98 colors. Okay. Well, let's go have fun with this then. I've freed up 146 baggies so far. Nice. That was rounds. Squares get organized tomorrow. Ooh. 96. Oh, Ocean Eyes. Yeah, she's got, yep, that's 96 colors. Yes, yes, yes. And you know what? Abby worked on Ocean Eyes and she said that for having 96 colors, like it wasn't all that. I noticed that with Oh, what one did I do sometimes. Working on sometimes had really high color count. It was like 99 colors, something like that. And honestly, I thought I was gonna be changing drills like every 4.5 seconds, and it wasn't anything as close to bad as that. And if I remember correctly, Abby said it's much the same with Ocean Eyes, where it's like, yeah, there's lots of colors, but you're not like constantly changing colors through the whole thing. Oh, no worries. June Blooms and Yumiko, yeah. I'd take June Blooms, I'd take Yumiko, I would take it just really any of the older Margaret pieces. I'd love to not that I wouldn't love to see any of her newer stuff too, but yeah, some of those pieces that I don't remember whether or not we voted on because I wasn't voting until 2023. So if we voted on them, I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Could not even tell you. I don't even know. But I want to see some older pieces would be cool. I'd love to see Oleander would be awesome, although um yeah, the color blocking background just like in Love Tessie would be a struggle to get through, but worth it because that palette is not a typical kind of nowadays Morales palette, which is part of why I enjoy it as much as I do, just because it's, something completely off piste. Um, what other one is kind of Millicent is very out of the kind of norm for like what she's doing now is obviously a little bit just softer, gentler. Like, yeah, ladies got boobs, but they're not like boobies in the painting. Yes, the Morales Persephone would be cool. Looking forward to the canvas. It's so unlike anything I've done before. I need to branch out. There you go, Missy. Yeah, that Persephone is yes, 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 yes. There it is. Need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. That was 4, but I'll take it. Oh, come on. When you go to stick it down and it's like, nah, no, not even. Yeah, that Persephone is pretty amazing. Also, again, like really far outside of her normal color palette range, which I'm totally cool with. It's good to get outside of the comfort zone every now and again. Plus anything not blue, I'm into it. I was showing Noelle the other night and Abby the other night like my palette of stash and it's like blue, 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 more blue, and then cool tones. I've got a lot of cool tones and rainbows. And that's basically my whole stash is color palette is like blue, 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 more blue, and then cool tones and some rainbows. I gotta branch out into some other colored families. And then I was talking about how it's funny because I feel like the color palette of diamond paintings that I work on is very similar to the color palette that I dress in. Like that's typically what I mean, obviously right now I'm wearing a very, yellow sweater, but usually it's a blue sweater, like a dark blue sweatshirt or what have you. I dress in pretty much the same color families that I diamond paint in, and so I gotta find something out of my normal. One that I've been working on is very far outside of my normal color palette, which has been fun. But that one is a secret for now. Blues, mostly ocean blues, are my favorite color. Yeah. It might be a send to DAC licensing every month until they make it. Yeah, uh-huh. Well, I'll let you go ahead and do that because they're not likely to block you. Look at how cute this looks so far. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Okay. I am going to change out my putty because for whatever reason this time, I think it was because my hands were a little dirtier this time. I had pizza. And so that putty went gummy real fast. Real quick, like. Real quick, like. Oh, I found one of the glow in the dark confettis that I have in my pens. All right, let's put that over there. Just blue, purple, green, and black. Sometimes red. Flutter's background is going to kill me. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Ooh, but that smells good. I like that. Trick or Treat from Butterfly Effect Wares. Smells real good. I don't think I own anything yellow. You know what? I didn't either. This was my daughter's sweater, but she left it behind. And so I inherited it because I don't have anything yellow. I was like, well, I'll wear that. I thought that it would make me look really like either, I don't know, jaundiced or sick or something, but actually it doesn't go poorly with my skin tone. I was really surprised. I thought I was going to end up looking sickly and I didn't. Yes, diamond painting does follow your clothing color. See? It's weird, isn't it? And I mean, granted, yeah, there's a few pieces that I have that are really dark also. You know, I do have some dark pieces, but it's a lot of blue, cool tones, and rainbows. And that's what most of my wardrobe is. Pretty weird. Is that what you're going to work on, Sarah? You're going to work on Flutter for Mary Morales? Did we get a hint yet? Did we get a hint? Is that what it's going to be? All right, come on now. There we go. Oh, time to do this fish. Time to bling up the fishy fish. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to do the regular. No, I'll do the specials first, actually. I want to make sure that they're fitted in there first. Paint code on my Jeep is PBJ Hydro Blue Metallic. Like peanut butter and jelly? Hydro Blue Metallic. I don't know what my paint code is on my Prius, actually. I am not certain. All right, time to put some of the torch into the fish. Torch from DP with Sparklers. They've got a beautiful yellow to like red orange shift. We're going to put this in a goldfish, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. We're going to put this in a fish. And Chris, if in case you're curious, I am working on a square diamond painting, and these are round diamonds from DP with Sparklers, but they're actually meant to fit into a square space. They're not just like round diamonds that I'm replacing into a square canvas because they would be the wrong size. So, and if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, doesn't a round diamond look weird in a square space? It does not. It actually fills up the space really nicely. And as long as it matches the color behind it well enough, then it is totally not a problem. And they look really amazing. Yeah, they're good. They're real good. And I'll tell you what, just like anything else when it comes to diamond painting, the accessories can almost be as addictive to collect as the diamond paintings are. So be aware of that. And that's like trays, pens, putties, specialty drills, uh, other things, e-painting pens, I mean, you name it. There's cover minders are another one. I mean, there's so many different types of collectibles with this hobby that yeah, it can be just as addictive to collect the things for diamond painting as it is to collect diamond paintings. And it can get really expensive if you're not careful. It can get real costly, especially where the specialty drills are concerned, because, you know, it doesn't seem like much, but when you're spending, 450 a bag and you want to get 20 or 30 different kinds, it adds up real fast. You can go from like a $15 order to an $85 order if you're not careful, and then you got to start narrowing stuff down. You're like, dang it. Yeah, special trays for your putties. Uh-oh, nope, what? What is the nope? Oh, no, not doing Flutter. Oh, I want to find out when Alondra is getting her mystery Morales from Lori, because I want to know what it is. I think it's the one that I think it is, but I want to know if I was right, and if Alondra was right too. What would be fun? Missed it. Just always save your specials. Very, very, very good pointer, because I have found so much use for my specials. Jamie, what's up? My favorite color is green, but I don't tend to do a lot of green heavy canvases, but I don't think there are that many. Right, but Jamie, do you wear a lot of green? Because green is also my favorite color, but I don't have a lot of green heavy kits. It's bizarre. And I don't wear a lot of green either, even though it's my favorite color. Like, make that make sense. It does not. And I don't know why it is that way. It just seems to be that way. Very weird. Just like I was saying that like each type of person who likes, different types of diamond paintings are different personalities. I think it's probably the same with this thing that I've noticed about how, the color that you seem to collect in your diamond painting stash seems to match like what you would normally wear. Like, do you wear a lot of green? Not really, have a few shirts. That's what I'm saying. Okay, what would be fun? I missed it. Tell me what Noelle said that would be fun, because I missed it entirely. I want to be in on it too. I want to know. Yeah, it's so bizarre, because I think I might have one or two shirts that are green, but I don't I don't have a lot of green in my collection. I don't have a lot of green in my DP collection either. Is it because the green you wear and art are never as vibrant as the living greens in nature that you love so much? Um, no, I think it's just because they like okay, so for instance, if they were to put the things that I enjoy, diamond painting, into the correct color families of greens instead of blues or purples or rainbows, I would buy those instead. But a lot of the things that like I got Lumina or I got Luntian because I love that diamond painting, right? And because it is actually the colors that it's supposed to be. But it's like they don't tend to put a lot of the things that I love into greens. They tend to put the things I love in blues or, rainbowy colors or neutrals sometimes. Oh, tempted to put some starfish bubbles in the Rita. Go for it. Those starfish bubbles are fun. I think mine are packed away. The starfish ones. Let me see if I can find them. I'll show you what she's starfish. Whoa. Hold on here. Let's see. Sparklers. I'm gonna try and were they round? I don't think they were round. Where did I put them? Oh, I'm not looking in sparklers. I'm supposed to be looking in bubbles. Oh, they were in round. Let's see. Yeah. Bubbles starfish. They're like a yellow color that has like a into kind of pink and blue green. Pretty. Are you talking about in your candle area, Noelle? Because that could look cool. But the bubble starfish are round and your Rita is square, so I'm not sure how those are gonna fit. And we didn't get any bubble starfish for squares. Unless you have some that I don't have, which is possible. It is possible. Oh my gosh, this fish looks so cool. I wish you could see it. Wait, I'll bring it down. Let me see if you can see it. Can you hold on? Move that up. Can you see it? Look at it. Oh, it's gonna be so neat. It's so hard to see like all of the different like just color and sparkle off of it. Oh my gosh, it looks so freaking cool with the torch. Oh, neat. Neat, 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 neat. I love it. I love it. Move you up. There we go. Lori thought it was too. Chat is being weird tonight because I also dropped the Discord link when you asked and it didn't show up either. Oh. Yeah. Oh, she thought it was the same one. Interesting. Thought we did. I'm gonna need help separating what's what later. Oh, okay. Well, everything that I sent you, we'll go over it later, Noelle. I was gonna say everything that I sent you is separated. But the ones that Abby had sent over to you, she might have to go through with you. Unless you took everything out of the bags already, in which case I can't help you. Oh wait, no, I sent those over. Then they should be in the right places. The round should be with the round and the square should be with square. And then Luntian should be in its own bag. Now it's scaly. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, pink bag was rounds. Yes, yes. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. And then I'm doing just like a crystal in there as well to represent the yellow because the torch specials are like a very orange color and then against the crystals they look very orange and red. And then there's a yellow AB in there, the Aurora Borealis ones that I'll put down in a moment, but it's looking really just special. It's looking special. This is a very special fish. I got a thing about fish. I like fish. They got to look neat. You wear black and have few dark kits, but do you wear black exclusively? Because I mean, I wear black a lot too. I don't have very many black kits. I would find that to diamond paint almost exclusively black or dark colors would be really difficult for me. I don't know, I'd probably get depressed from that doing too many dark kits. I mean, more power to the people that can do like exclusively dark kits, like the Rokari ones, real dark art, dark colors type deal. I couldn't do it. I'd have a really hard time. Have to be in a specific type of mood to do that, I think. The best way to see fish is scuba dive. Absolutely is amazing experience. I bet, oh my gosh. I have a really funky fear of large bodies of water, but I'd love to go scuba diving. It'd be the one instance in which case I'd be, I don't know, maybe a little less scared that I would drown because I'd, have air right there, air supply. Although, great band, by the way. Um, Although I'm sure people still have plenty of scuba gear accidents where they don't, you know, do it correctly and end up essentially drowning. But I get scared when things that I can't see underwater touch me. I'm like, wow, what was that? I'm a big sissy. I'm a big sissy about what's under the water that I can't see. And not even like sharks. It could be seaweed touching me and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Why is it touching me? I don't like silt. Like when you go in a lake and there's silt on the bottom and then you're like literally feel like you're in quicksand or something. That's not a great feeling either. But I'd love to go scuba diving. I'd just be terrified the whole time, but that's okay. It's good to do things that scare you. I learned 10 years ago. Nice. I love dark canvases and I wear all black and gray. See, there's something to it. I'm telling you, there's a little something to it. Obviously, it's not always going to be the case, but I think that it's pretty often the case. I think there's something to the idea about it. I do. It should be pulled on at some point so I can see what the general numbers would be. It's a weird enough theory, but I think there might be something to it. Okay, the only thing I don't love is you ever notice that the square crystals, like if you use too many in a row next to each other, whatever, they don't want to freaking fit. Why I keep touching things because I'm making sure that they're all down, all the way down. And that's why I lay these first, is because then if I'm having issues with spacing where they're maybe not, they're too tight, that it can be loosened up as I go out. Yeah. Leeches in freshwater. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone is drawn to a certain color theme that makes them happy. Black makes me happy. There you go. That's all that really matters, honestly. And I think it's probably the same for like rainbows and stuff like that. Like some people, no way. They want nothing to do with a rainbow. Like diamond painting a rainbow would make them depressed. Obviously, there are plenty of people out there that they're not into rainbows. That would be a horrible experience for them. And understandably, not exclusively, but mostly black. Okay. Well, Miss Sarah has to be the exception to the rules. We will let her. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's an interesting theory, and I would be interested to see like generally how true that is, you know? Have to, I'll have to set up a poll or find out whatever. I think that's why I was so excited when Luntian came out because I have a couple of like green being the primary color kits, but not very many. Not many at all. Yeah, this is definitely tight. tight grid. Things feel like they want to pop. Ugh, come on. Squeeze it in there. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this fish looks so cool. You worked retail. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you guys. Well, that is going to just about bring the live stream to a close. You guys know where to find me, right? I'll be over in the Discord, and if you would like to hang out, chat some more, please join us. Um, We'll see you over there. We'll chat about the new releases. Let's chat about what you're going to buy or what you're not going to buy. What are you impressed with? What are you not impressed with? Let's get in and talk about it. And then I will be back on Saturday for the live stream. It'll be the last Saturday live before Mary Morales. I can't believe it. It's almost time, you guys. We are almost there. But otherwise, I'm gonna get my booty out of here and over onto the Discord. And hopefully I will see at least some of you there. Let me bring you down one quick time so you can see how this fish is coming along. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's a jeweled masterpiece, this fishy. It's looking really cute. But yeah, come on over to Discord and hang out with me and let's chat since it's time to go. But otherwise, if I don't see you, like I said before Saturday, then I'll see you hopefully on Saturday or next Tuesday, whenever you can be around again. Until next time, I hope that wherever you are in this great, big, wide, wonderful space void of yours, that you are having a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.